Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forever Stranded. We are standing on all... Well, what are those trees doing? Well, never mind. If you can see it in the little puddle behind me, there are some seeds bouncing around. Those are the seeds for our AE system. We're trying to get into Applied Energistics 2 here. And, yeah, we need one of these. Pure Fluix crystals, which we can only get from doing that in this puddle. And it'll take a bunch of time. And the only way we can do something about this is to make some of these, which are crystal growth accelerators, which needs one of these blocks. We can make one from 4 of these. 8 of these, Jesus Christ. No way. Okay, we can make one of those from those, and we can make another one from quartz fiber and 2 more crystals, and that is Certus core dust. We have a whole bunch of that, and light gray stained glass in specific. Gray so any stained glass or any glass probably. Certus quartz dust and glass. It might actually be worthwhile because we're gonna need a bunch of these, I'm assuming. So Certus quartz crystal. I want the dust. I have a bunch there. Alright, so I'll take this dust. Try to figure out if I have glass. I'm pretty sure I had some glass somewhere. We had glass panes there. Can we now make these with the glass? Yes, we can. We did not need to have the painted versions. Okay, quartz glass we're going to need. But first of all, I can make ME glass cable like that. Iron and this block we can make like this. Except we're running out of space. So I guess we'll throw that in there and throw the sand back in here, maybe the soul sand. I'm not sure we have space for that anymore, but it's fine. We might run out of these crystals too. We need quartz glass, which is glass and this, and crafting it. That's fine. We have that, don't we? We need to make one batch of these only, and then we can make one of these. Alright, okay, so now we have an accelerator. The question is, if I just plonk that down next to the things, will it actually help, or does it need power or anything? Because they are still here. Let's just plonk that down there. Device offline. Alright, so for that to work, we need power. And we need AE power. I'm pretty sure. Let's try it, but I'm pretty sure we need AE power for that. And I'm just going to go over here. We're going to grab our battery, our cell here, and we're going to stick that down right next to this. Device offline. Can we output into there? No. So that's what I thought. Right, we need an energy acceptor. That's what we need. Energy acceptor. Alright, and that needs quartz glass. It's fine, we make that one crystal and iron. We're missing glass and iron. Make more of this. Good. And then... yeah, we're down to 3 iron. Okay, how does this look? We don't quite have... Okay. Dang. Running out of iron again. Alright. This is a little bit problematic. Running out of space again. Alright, let's see. We can throw... We can't really throw anything in here. Guess we can throw that in there. Has the space. Grab the iron back out. We are going to put the slice and splice in there. This needs to go back in the system, preferably. Good. And we can take these. And we can throw them in here. What a mess. That's going to make more iron. We're going to need that for sure, so that's good. Automating iron production is one of the first things that we're going to try to look into down the line here, but we need this energy acceptor, which we can now make. And we can dump that in next to here. Alright, and then we can put our basic capacitor bank next to that. Device offline. And we picked those up again by accident. They're 2% done. Oh boy. Oh my god. That's gonna take forever if we don't get this online. Alright, so one thing we haven't tried is to put an actual cable in between. We're gonna try to build something. We should probably move these. We have a piece of water over here. We could use this one. So we're going to put the energy acceptor there. The crystal thing, actually maybe effective tool pickaxe, good. We'll pick that up. We'll put this on top. And we're going to put a power cable onto there. That does appear to connect. And then we'll stick this onto here. Device online. Awesome. Alright, so that did work. We're going to pick these up. So we have one of those now. These are 3% now. Whew. Like, okay, sparkles and stuff around here, so I guess it's doing something. Well, we'll leave them in the puddle. We have at least done that. And if we need to, we can make more of those growth accelerators, I guess. It's going to be super expensive, though. Right, so let's see how we are doing. This is empty again. And our power is now over here. We should probably make more batteries. So maybe this is capacitor bank. It's just a bunch of capacitors. It's a redstone block, though. That's the problem. It's a redstone block and 4 capacitors. We have the capacitors. I'm not even sure we have 9 redstone left anymore. We don't. Alright. Let's go to bed, and then we're gonna go down and smash sand. Whee! I do have the right boots on. Yes, I do. That is a very, very dark little piece over here. Extremely dark. Oh, wow. Some weird updates over there. Okay, fine. Whatever, we'll just go and continue our little digging route over here and smash up more sand. So that's an interesting side effect. We have now actually dug out the entire ship. It is now free floating. It's no longer stuck in the sand. Not that that helps us. So I just realized that this whole pillar was just made of dust. I emergency stacked with dust at some point. So you just do that. Get it all at once. I now have almost 9 stacks, so we're almost up to 1 full stack of compressed dust. It's pretty slow work, this, but it's fine. We'll be getting a lot of benefits from this. Thinking about now that I have this mechanism to actually stay cool down here, which is amazing. I don't have to rush back up, so maybe I'll actually do more than 1 full stack of compressed dust just to have it. And then we should really look into automating some of this production, because we could, as long as we get enough power. Which is also going to be a bit of an issue. Power generation. Should maybe get into the big reactor stuff sooner rather than later. There's so many things that I want to get into, though. And really, yeah, maybe I should get into the big reactors, because I imagine that running the AE system once I get it up is not going to be cheap, and I don't really have good power production. So yeah, maybe that's the thing we should do. So many things I need to do. Alright, well, it is getting dark, and we have spent the entire day smashing up the desert. 1.5 stacks is pretty good, though, so let's go back up. There we go. I am so in love with that, in fact. That's so good. Let's take a look at our things over here. How are these doing? Well, they're still here. 6%! Okay, yeah, this is not terribly effective, but I'm just not... Or wait, are we out of power? No, we're not. We're still have half power left. Whew. Okay. All right. But at least we can now throw. This is 5 durability lift. Nice. All right. Where did I put my iron meshes? I really need to set up a system where I can feed it automatically, though. At least that. And then hopefully I can feed it meshes too. Durability 2. This is going to be draining the batteries. Does this not get lava? Do we not produce enough? This has a bunch of lava in it. I think we might need to replace all of these with better pipes too. It's a little bit worrying that 0 durability should break after this set is done. Did? Alright, so let's take a look at this thing then. Yeah, this is full of... This is full of lava. Wait, is this? Oh, it's set on extract. Ooh, dang. This is full and this is full though. Okay, so this didn't get any. What about this? This has... That's full in power too. So, okay, we have a couple of million of RF stored up, so it's not terrible. This is also like 300,000 stored up, and this has stuff, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, the reason I did that was I wanted to make a redstone block. There we have one of those. Pick up the basic capacitors and make them into yet another basic capacitor bank. So we at least have 2, which means that now I can have one on here, like so, charging up while the other one is over there being emptied by that thing. So once we're out of energy over there, we can switch them. And now we can also, like, charge these things up while we're at it. That one is full. This one is full. And this one is full. This is now down, like, after using it for 3 episodes or something, this is now down to 14 out of 16 buckets. So this thing is super effective. This thing just eats through power like there's no tomorrow. Still super happy about having it though, so, I mean, can't complain, can you? Should we make more of these? I mean, this is stupid. I guess maybe for now we'll ignore that and leave these things be, because we're gonna have to get into that in a while. Where was the simple yet effective? What's this? Furnace generators and stuff. Should not do that, I think. Iron RF, Sterling, extreme power. So let's complete this iron generator thing. We have our stone generator over here, and we just need to use up a bunch of iron to make that into an iron generator. And it's a little bit of a... Alright, we're gonna need another redstone block. Do we have that now? Yeah. So do that. Make this. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough iron, are we? Because we're gonna need a block, which is 9, and then we're down to 4. I think we can cast another block over here now. 2 blocks. Alright, it's all good. Any day now. There we go, block of iron. We'll pick that up. We'll do this. Make an iron generator. And that completes the iron RF chain. Claim our 2 loot chests, and now we have opened up extreme power. So now we can make all legacy. Alright, but we can start looking at this anyway. And we get a bunch of stuff from it that's pretty useful, so why not? Now we have 2 loot chests though. Shove these in here, get 7 left. That didn't help. Alright, we'll try it though. We'll open a loot chest, and we get, ooh, summoning pendulum. Bunch of bronze, void crystals. Okay. There's some pretty good stuff in this one, but there's also a lot of stuff that just flew all over the place. So, there's the summoning thingy. Here's this thing. What's drill core? Alright, okay, fine. We'll open another one though. Ender Pearl, Steadfast Drone. Alright, some pretty good stuff in here too. That I gotta pick up from all over the place. Alright, there we go. Steel boots. We're out of... Now we have one space. We have another bee somewhere. Might be in here. Who knows where that went? Oh, I see. So the summoning pendulum is something that will... that I can move things around with. Does it require any power or anything? Doesn't look like it. So if I just go, hello. Maybe I shouldn't do it on the cows. Maybe I should breed them first so I don't accidentally mess them up. Guess the cows are kind of a pain to get more. Let's do that. Hello. Make the baby. Repopulation, and then I'm gonna steal your parent. Holding one entity. Okay. Doesn't even take power or anything. That's kind of useful. It doesn't work on mobs, but it's still kind of useful. Probably want to make a farm of those guys at some point. Then it's going to be really useful. We are going to need a whole bunch of reactor casing, which is graphite bars, reactor casing core, a small graphite bar, iron, redstone, and gold. So basically graphite bars are graphite dust, charcoal in a furnace, alloy smelter, charcoal in here too. But what we need... Oh, it works with coal. Oh, awesome. Okay. We have a whole bunch of that. Let's just grab a stack of coal. Go to our... over here. This should be graphite bars. Awesome. Still running low on iron though, but we're sifting a bunch of stuff. We should get iron dust. Maybe while that is making our graphite bars, we should check that out. So this is one broken iron ore. However, this is more than a stack, almost 2 stacks of powdered iron ore. So we can take that and just smelt it up for 16 more ingots, which is very welcome at this point. We have enough gold for sure, but these not so sure. Alright, so a bunch of that, and we can also cast another block from here. Alright, so reactor casing core, we're going to need to pick up the gold and the redstone for that. This thing is still cooling down. Okay, now we can grab it, make iron ingots out of that. Let's see, let's make a reactor casing core legacy. And then out of that, we make a reactor casing... Okay, we make 4 reactor casings. And we needed 16. So we'll need to make 3 more cores. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to make 3 times of this, which is exactly what we'll make. Alright, that completes that. Reactor Controller. We need to make a Reactor Controller, which is a diamond, yellorium or uranium, and the reactor casings and the redstone. Alright. Broken yellorite ore. More than a stack. Powdered yellorite ore, 48. That seems like a good idea then. We'll just grab a bunch of this. One more. Like that, and then we're gonna smelt that. Like that. Get yellorium ingots. And I forgot to grab diamonds. Reactor controller. Ta-da! Make that. Alright. Fuel rods, 2 of those. Fuel rod. That's yellorium. We cannot make this because we're out of iron. Yeah, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. What do we have? We have 1 stack of these again. We can make 16 more ingots. Alright, 16 ingots. Make 2 of these because we needed 2 fuel rods. Alright. That's done. We need an access port, a redstone flux power tap, and a reactor casing. Okay, we've made that already. Access port and power tap. Okay, it's a chest, a piston, and 4 casings. Okay. But meanwhile, let's just quickly run over here and see how these things are doing. They're not done. They are 9% done. Are you kidding me? This thing is going to take hours and hours and hours to get done, even with that accelerator. Alright, good thing we're working on a reactor. That's gonna... Wow! Alright. Okay, I didn't leave anything over here. I could have done it over there. We need a chest. We need a piston. I don't have the cobble on me. Do I have any cobble in here? No, I do not. Let's go and pick up a stack of cobble. What? It's gravel in there. And gravel in there. Why? And how did we empty up our cobble? We had enormous amounts of cobble. Is this thing not... Oh, because this thing is no longer connected. Though, okay, that means we should just take this. Alright. And we should stick it onto here somewhere. Oh. That's going out of there into this whole system, yeah? This transfer node. Yeah, we just need this to be like directly on this line here somewhere. So maybe right on top of this chest, actually. And then this extracts always active. And now I need to get out of here. Whoopsie. That was a little bit much. Can I open this? No, now I can't open that anymore, but whatever. Hopefully they can still go through there. Take this, put it back in there. It's immediately being grabbed out of there to go in here, I guess. Yeah, because those were not full anymore. But this thing should be just feeding it out. Yeah. And get one that way. It's sinking though. Maybe it'll catch back up. We might have to upgrade that thing to a more higher level thing. Now we can make a piston though. So let's do that. Let's throw those out for a second. And then we can make our reactor port. And that only... Oh, we needed 2 of those. Well, dang it. Alright, so we're going to make another chest. Throw out our seeds again. We're going to make another piston. And we're just running out of space. I guess we could probably do that. Why is there quartz fiber down in... Alright, whatever. This crafting system just likes putting stuff in there. What did we needed a tap or something. Redstone flux power tap. Reactor redstone flux power tap. Alright, that's just redstone. And those. Did we need 2 of those 2? We did 2. And I do have that. No, we need to make more reactor casings, which means we need to make... Oop. To make more of these, which means we need to make more iron. Of course. Alright, yeah, if we can automate this, it would be great, because then I would be getting this stuff even when I don't need it. But see, this is almost out. Alright, 16 more of those means that we can go over here, we can make ourselves a Reactor Core. And then that, in turn, becomes 4 of these. With these 4 redstone becomes the port. Or power tap, and we complete extreme power. And that gives us some yellow room dust, which is honestly not that interesting. Some reactor casings and glass, which is more interesting. However, I don't have anywhere to put it. Oh, we had in here. Oh, whatever. Put the solarium away, put this away, and put the... Let's throw out the seeds. We have tons of those somewhere else. Alright, there. Now we should be able to claim this quest without overflowing our inventory. And that leads to Big Steam, which is a turbine controller and stuff. We don't really need to get into that. Other than the fact that it gives us a heart. Alright, we'll look at that later. Alright, what did we end up with? 6 reactor casings, 2 reactor glass, 2 power taps, 2 fuel rods, and 2 access ports. Alright, so we've done all of that, but that still doesn't give us enough stuff to really make a full reactor, does it? Kind of need more casings. We have our controller. We need a reactor control rod for this too, so we don't have everything yet. Alright, so a reactor control rod is a yellorium ingots. We're going to need more of the... Actually, we have all of this now, which can just be smelted into yellorium ingots right away. So let's do that, I guess. What can we do with this other than that? It can basically only be smelted. So why not smelt it all then? If that's what we're going to do with it, we might as well do it right away. It's a different type of yellorium, but whatever. Alright, now we have a bunch of those. This thing is out of material, so we should really get another one of those going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe, because I think I got a double. Yep. Compressed gravel, throw that in here. So at least we're sifting something all the time and getting more materials, because we desperately need material. See, we got like 29 powdered iron ore. That doesn't give us much at all at this point. Anyway, we'll try to make whatever we can with this. Can we make this? We need 4 reactor casings. So we're using up our casings. And we're going to have to make more. But at least we can make our control rod, which is good. That's going to go over these. So I'm try to arrange these. We need 1 controller. I guess we're gonna have these on one side and those on the others. Here we go with that thunder. You're nearly dead. Now you're entirely dead. Oh. Kinda would have been nice to know if you dropped a head there, but whatever. That worked. I think I'm looting on this thing, yeah. Knockback and looting. All nice. Because we need Enderman kills for that quest too, so that's just good. We're in the situation right now where we're out of material. Things are moving too slowly to really progress here. And yeah, we're waiting for those, and we're waiting for more iron to complete the big reactor that we're going to need. And once we have that, we can actually look into setting up more of these smasher things, and possibly more of these auto heavy sieves to just sift all of the things all of the time and get lots of materials. And then if we're really lucky, we can set up some system to auto smelt stuff too, and then we're golden. But that's quite far away. We just still need to set those things up. It's just going to happen a bit slowly. So let's sit on our favorite little piece of grass over here and say goodbye for the day, because that's enough for today. And I will see you next time in Forever Stranded. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.